That nervousness shook FaZe in 2018 all the way down to the core, and it affected everybody's gameplay. And you don't wash those memories away. You forge greatness from them, but it doesn't come for free, and not everybody gets their flowers.
Bomb plant's gonna go down for free here. G2 in the 5v5 post plant. CT's knowing that this was a possibility, come back in with a smoke and a flash. Smoke's thrown out. It's just gonna go right on top of the bomb, but nobody here has a kit for the CTs. This will still scramble the post plant, forcing them outwards, ready to try and peel anybody off of that bomb. So far, so good for the T's.
If they hit some good shots, they can get G2 scared.
Pistol pop, top mid. JKS does a great job of just hiding down beneath him.
And things look wiry.
It's Crimson Mezzi on the receiving end of the setup. Oh, just off the mark. We've got the occupied, and he's almost like Apex-esque in the consistency of his pressure when it comes to ramp.
And his age.
Yes.
Such an aged fellow.
Good util, good weapon pressure. Nikidaz in front of him here, but Nico is just with the Deagle behind the yellow tarp. Molly's not going to force his hand.
They're not clearing this properly.
Ooh, hold on now.
They're not watching it either, so he's going to see it totally clean as they flank. Oh my god, he's going to call the flank, but Modesty doesn't get the kill. Nico can get to a position to find a frag, and JKS will find one first.
But Nico shooting means that the next guys rotate in and ready for him. So now at least everybody else inside sight prepared for what is the follow-through out of G2. Hooksy's AK, JKS Scout. And then Nikidaz wasted no time going over on the short. This is going to be a wrap-up. Imagine if Crims pulled the earbud out of his ear, and then a second one came out.
Okay, yeah. From the Fnatic era?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just been in there this whole time.
And then he just put it...
Oh. Crims is ready.
Uh-oh.
Awkward. Oh, man. Damage on both.
Oh.
I mean, damage on 3, but
yeah.
Everybody survives on the Fnatic side of things, and we're going to get all of G2 just trying to pounce into B. Mezzi smoked.
They saw Crims. They saw Crims on A.
So with full confidence, they dive this bomb site. 4/5 of Fnatic are on half, and still they fight on. A jump around the side from Crims denied. Fasher pushes out, but Hunter ends it. Yeah, Nikidaz out, but that's that pressure Roy loves.
Ooh.
Always content to take it to anybody who looks to challenge him on ramp. And I feel like killing Nico first, he's so ready to go. Crims catches Hunter.
Fnatic are shooting right now.
Yes, yes they are. And I think that's why we get that last round where they just try to charge through smokes. They've caught off G2 individually in other rounds throughout this series. But if there's one person that G2 have been relying on, it's the Aussie. And JKS flushes one out from back quad. Flanks coming at him though. This is a 1v5 attempt, and he doesn't even... What is already a dire... Walking the off top mid, Nikidaz. I feel like the pressure's been on ramp. Hooksy's not ready for this. I don't know if he realizes what's coming. Flash is excellent, but Crims while blind. He was indeed ready, excuse me. But Crims has other ideas.
And he shot just a few bullets too, nailed him. That perfect crosshair placement.
Oh, that's so disheartening for Hooksy.
They gotta look for a new idea.
It's not even his mechanical failure. His idea was good, the execution was there. But a shot. Oh, Nico kills the one in the back. Double off a short.
How did he do that?
We've queue it up.
I can't. He must have tapped for the first one, right? Did he turn that into a spray transfer?
Unless that's a
the
lucky
first
bullet.
guy. It's not. It's Nico. He didn't miss the first guy.
Now. Highlight reel ready.
Man, he almost died just running up, not clearing short with that pathing, and ended up creating a diamond. That was insane.
Don't throw this. I mean, look at the 4 players alive for G2. These are the 4 guys you can lean on. Oh, Nico. Because let's be honest, so far it's just been like the Roy and Fasher show over towards the A play. Nikadaz throwing in op picks here and there. Yeah, we had that stuff at B once. Yeah, we had an opening kill towards mid this one time. This is the first moment where Nico makes a name for himself in this head-to-head on a position that he will play consistently.
Yeah. We
need to see Nico. You know, we're all talking about Nico's last chance at winning a major, and I tried to kick off this series with that tale. Well, prove it. Do it. Now or never, Nico.
Yeah.
You know, I know you want to rely on Hunter. You've got the Prodigy. You've got JKS. It, at the end of the day, can also fall. Pressured back by Util. Roy, you see what I mean? Just happy to keep that pressure on. Smoke Smalley's nades, the threat of a Nico on the other end doesn't give a damn. And he is 10-5. He is the best player on this server at the A site right now. And if that trend continues, then G2 will not have T rounds to be proud of, unless they find a solution to this whole Mezzy Krim situation on B. But the only time that's worked to their favor is when Krims was on the other side of the map. That is when they were able to pounce in on him. On Mezzy alone. Molotov calls out the stack as they try to erect the boost to get up into the face of Mezzy. Modessy's been waiting for a chance to activate. 3 and 7.
Whoa, but they don't know about this.
Mezzy falls down.
Wasn't spotted, actually. They forgot about him. They're going to go back into re-execing, but he so much information, knows how far he can go. He jumps up.
Fasher nades out as the T's decide that's the trigger. All 4. Honestly, nice showcase from Roy so far. The fact he's able to rotate over in the thick of it and stop over towards B.
He's lived a long life. He knows a lot. He's going to have multiple reactions.
Yeah, we talk about star players being prodigies, coming up and watching their older brothers play CS. The FPL circuit, from the academy leagues where now so many players thrive. Roy was...
There's no reaction right now.
It's his.
Yeah, there's just a gun given over to the CT side, and oh my god, Nikadaz hits a shot. That's the lead-in to B.
Look at the swarm. Look at the pack of players from Fnatic coming back over. This was the bane of G2 throughout the series, losing on rounds like these. And Jake...
We had a full USP round where Fnatic got 4 kills. Now a round with 1 or 2 guns won.
Now Nico has to do what Fnatic just did to him. Singular 8.
We're just going to triple confirm here. Done. It's done. Liquid 1.
Good. Now focus on this.
No more distractions. Mezzy can still bring it home.
G2. Ooh, hold on. Roy, you see what I mean? Like, he just doesn't get afraid in the mid-round fights.
I don't know how he could see all of that.
He just keeps fighting. He does not shy away from his chance to get kills down ramp. A true soldier.
Oh my god.
In those moments, and he's still sitting on...
The attack, the hold is solid. Roy doesn't care how much G2 want it.
Whoa.
He's his own sword himself.
Dude, okay. And he gets it.
Wow, because Mezzy's like, did I hear something?
Yeah, right. And Hunter finds Krims, a little life left on it. G2 hoping to sprinkle in number 7.
But the way this half is going, a 3v5 means nothing, and they bring it back instantly.
Blink and you'll miss it. Fasher, Roy, kill a piece, opposite sides of the map, but Bomb was spotted at B importantly, and so Fasher's not alone here. And Fasher can 100% be proud of his uptick in performance. He has had his moments now in this series when the struggles of Fnatic fell on him. That Inferno pit position didn't give us much to talk about, but B is a different form of anchor. Guns trade hands. Nikadaz waits. Close up on Tetris. the gap can be closed by these T's. And m0NESY ready to jump up to pounce on Nikodas. They're going to go for that double attempt. And Nikodas is stuck between these possibilities. Oh, but he clips m0NESY on the climb up. And now JKS has already managed to get the AK forward, but Nikodas is just going to buy time. He knows the flank's inbound, and he's got to move these last players so T-side. There's a reason to still believe if you are here for Nico and the boys. But they've got to prove it. They've got to do it. And Nico is 6-13 to start this second half. It's masterclass now or major never. m0NESY taps down. Fasher to start. And the T's don't panic. No scramble. They're letting Roy walk up this ramp, and m0NESY's still thinking he's safe. And there we go, a second. Nico exchanges glances and damage, and JKS activates his flank. But Fnatic have their eyes set on that A site.
Yeah, the pressure is just incredible at the moment. You could almost see Fnatic with odds in the 3v5 before the end of the first half concluded. And now 2 smokes up on the A site, 3v4, but a real good chance at the post plant.
JKS found. Crims will be kept busy with Nikodas for now, and if they can kill him right here, then both of them can turn attention back before the CTs jump on bomb. There's no push for G2, and JKS is going to get attacked, but that creates a vacuum for the other CTs to push forward onto site, and then JKS comes in. He's losing. Like the type of player that is ready to make a comeback. JKS, his expression one of frustration. He's doing his damnedest, but there are anchors on an individual level right now for G2. HooXi we've come to expect. Nico and m0NESY simply have to be better. Smoke on Xbox lets Nico take an angle down. He has to replicate what Roy was able to do. The shutdown on ramp came at the hands of Roy. And as Fnatic clump up in their entirety outside of this B site, they're met by another smoke. There is an additional one on m0NESY. If he can get it over here, he can keep them off. That would boil this one down to the 30 seconds. But it's Hunter to come join them instead. Now he has a flash, which if perfectly timed, stun these guys on the approach.
As bad as it felt for him, there was sort of an excuse. But they damn near put together an era since then. With the 2 tournaments, they won the map streaks. They were starting to build up to the point where they looked unstoppable. To hold off a team ready to win.
HooXi with responsibility here. 2 T's press up against him. Nico looking to activate. HooXi at least locks in one. There we go. Rifles coming through for G2. On both portions of the map. Opening kills the way of G2. HooXi's got himself another. JKS off of quad. Able to add one to the tally. It's just Crims and Fasher who have been able to respond so far. The smallest sigh of relief for G2 if they can close out this 1v3 versus one of Sweden's biggest legends. And if he had more than 16 health, I'd believe in it.
Yeah, this one's not timid from G2. They play for the win. They push through a smoke when they think they have a chance. They're correct about the read. The hold on B site is there. Fnatic go, okay, that's a good round for you. 1 rifle. When's the last time you won 2 in a row? I literally can't remember. Crims with the 1 AK will have a chance to save in this position.
HooXi brave in the open ground of middle. But there's a reason for him to be brave, even though his individuals are as bad as they are right now, right here, with the pressure on his shoulders. When qualifying for Paris, when beating Cloud9, considered one of the best Vertigo teams in the world, it was HooXi top fragging with a 1.58 rating in that
and had an incredible rookie year. And his story may be just getting started, but we know what happens when you lose a good chance. We saw Nico in 2018. You never know when things can go south. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. And He too has been absent in this series.
His MP9 not much of a match for the two AKs waiting on the other end of that smoke. He had no more util to play with, so he's going to bank on m0NESY's utility at the minute mark. I think Fnatic's T side so far has done a good job of keeping options open. They've walked out middle, they've dominated ramp. At this moment, they're setting up two players outside B, but JKS peeks into it. And if JKS can completely lock down one side of this map, then that's going to keep pushing Fnatic into these waiting hands of NiKo and m0NESY on A. The layout has been set. The positions cemented. And the chance still belongs to Fnatic to crack through. Nikadaz clears out NiKo first, but the trade's right there from m0NESY. 2 stars, tethering, and a double man advantage. As Fnatic are going to have to concede this one.
Yeah, might be a quieter exit to this. We'll see if they continue forward, but the position's too good here for G2 between Hooksy. Yeah, he's not multi-fragging.
He can't be skipping these steps at the moment. At least this time he recovers the one kill, but now there's pressure on JKS. That's okay. He'll thrive within it. Measly pistols dispatched of at a stoic.
An Inferno on CT Vertigo. That's not the same.
Whoa. Almost caught mid-air. m0NESY still manages to stick the landing, albeit at half health. Now less than.
Still a nice play to make because you cheat the sort of B control early, especially if there are going to be CTs running down the steps.
Yeah, you see the bit of panic, it kind of sinks into the minds of the CTs. But Hooksy's just going to keep dumping util, and that actually pulled JKS further back. Curious to see at what point in this T side Krim starts to get more active in middle. We've seen him and a teammate come around mid a couple of times, met by Hooksy's presence. But right now it's Roy. Roy versus m0NESY on short. We know Roy can dominate this on defense. Now he's at the helm. But m0NESY's gonna hit the first shot, jumps around his two teammates. That boost should, I was gonna say catch them off, but they quickly disassemble it. A lot of bodies spotted, so justifiable stack stays here, locked in on A, and they're pressing up. Hunter at the bottom of Crane, off the flash, catches faster, m0NESY right there with him. It's a double kill out of Hunter. It's a confident press out of G2, taking the fight into Fnatic as they slowly crept up ramp. And now a triple man advantage bodes well for G2, brink of double digits, CT side soaring forward, reclaiming rounds ever since losing pistol in conversions. Hunter finds yet another, and that flank is hot on the heels of Fnatic. G2 are starting to slot into their groove, and if you give them momentum, then you find yourself with problems. Nikadaz, no freebies, no exit.
Oh, waiting for time. Be a tricky thing to do or rely on. Fnatic will be on pistols. G2 put together 2 rifle rounds in a row. That's actually a change. They've earned themselves the chance to play up against pistols. But now it's, when's the last time they won cleanly versus pistols? m0NESY says, doesn't matter. Here's a first kill.
If you missed the first 2 maps of this series, these were the kinds of rounds that ended up costing G2. These are the buys that Fnatic thrived with.
This position is where I gave m0NESY his nickname, The Flash. On Vertigo in the We Play Academy League, he made his brand on this map. On CT side.
Now he gets to do it with NiKo next to him. A NiKo who's on the comeback since the first half. Another smoke for Xbox. Opens up a road for Fnatic to press closer. If they can get the pistols just close enough, if they can get that bomb down by some miraculous moment, because right now it is NiKo and m0NESY and the rest of G2 very far from sight. But NiKo has caught wind of this, and with the flash, he offers the tap to Fasher. Hunter?
No matter who wins.
Ready to take their chances on ramp yet again. Mezzi clambers up quick. This time.
Counter-terrorists win.
Well, all of a sudden, two go down, and m0NESY's lost his support. He's got HooXi running over to try to pick up that slack as Fnatic pick up the hardware. Rifles in the hands of Crims, and a second still to be had. And they're not going to let off the pedal. They go through between the util, a lot of space given over by m0NESY. And JKS, slowly working over, doesn't want to fall victim to what has been a non-existent threat at that B site. They've given it to him. In fact, he took it from them, and now deserves it. 2 Ts up the short side, flash being set for m0NESY. And that means HooXi is looking for his impact right here, right now. Flash dodged, but Nikadaz with just the pistol. It's in this moment that that AK has walked back, and without Crims at the front line, they're not able to hold on to man advantage. Now the health starts to play against them, but the chance is still there. 25 on the clock, m0NESY on the perch, HooXi just in front, and Mezzi! Oh, things get messy! An equalizing kill that sends a shiver down G2's spine. Not like this, not now. They can't afford it. HooXi, you have to offer something. Damage done to him. JKS and right there with him, but the nade is on.
Novelty of making the rounds close matter less for Fnatic. They need to score back.
But Mohan, a reminder of how close those pistol rounds can get. A reminder to what got them this close on Inferno, to what stuck G2 in the mud on Ancient. Every round is winnable. This is CSGO. And this is the last CSGO major. Fnatic from top 8 to Legends again, to being written off by pundits, to having a chance to shake up the game. A frag grenade on Nico's feet, no shots for free, he falls back.
Now they're in the eye of the storm, walking up the ramp. CTs on either side. m0NESY knows he has a second, but holding pensively on this angle, waiting for a shoulder to come in. Pressure now, does he move forward? Nico, reposition.
Ready, nice. Caught on the edge of the sandbags. It's a 5v4 in a heartbeat, and it's Fnatic with the brink of a 14th. Starting to come together on A. This is where they dominated on the CT side, and where they finally figured out this defense.
They got the op down with sandbag control. They know they can hang out for a second. They've got an op to play with. They've got time. The protocols aren't here to come in for a full flank. They don't have anything to say in middle.
They're leaving.
But do they think that the T's are? Because they aren't. Playing retake in this position is going to be impossible. They have no utility to work with. They have no op at all.
They've got nothing but Nico on the bomb site. That is it. That is all.
And Nikadaz gets to his perfect position. I don't think G2 are even going to try this. I'm not going to lie to you.
Running a risk by just sticking around. They're going to need all the money they can in the next one. This game's going to go the distance. And they're still here to try and fight, but not a piece of util for the retake. They're going to go with what they're supposed to offer most. Talent and aim. And Hunter's the only to claim a kill back as bomb's already down. HooXi's got the kit, and they continue to stick around. With Nico being dead, this is over. They may not realize, but this is over. This is Fnatic back to the lead. 14 locked in, and again they can convince themselves that they have what it takes on A. Fnatic see the road to victory.
Absolutely. They figured it out. They've synthesized the data so far in this half. It took them some time, but all that matters is these final few rounds. Steals the show. Fnatic, 2 to go.
And now Nico's gonna take the fight. Oh, but tagged. Bullets and nades puncturing through. Crims kills him.
He's the lone man on the attack.
Again, they try to take something, but with the smoke in front of m0NESY, he offers nothing to the hold. It is Nico watching from the sidelines. His dreams in the hands of his teammates, and Nicolas just rips them limb from limb. Every step of the way, it is death and decay for G2, and it's 15 queued up for Fnatic. Hunter comes over, trying to save the dreams of his brother, 2 cousins, the Kovac, who wanted that major trophy so bad from childhood till now, thinking maybe, just maybe, Nico's 3rd time would be the charm, but that 3rd time isn't even near. 15 Fnatic, convincingly up that ramp yet again.
And that's all we get from Nico, overstaying his welcome down there on the ramp into dying without even getting a chance to shoot back.
And this entire time, JKS has just been stranded on this B site. He starts
Ready with his teammates to take over control.
ready with his brother. The Kovac peek down ramp. They send a nade into the corner, which could have been occupied, but Fnatic all the wiser, just a couple steps back. And just like that, G2 forfeit all this space that Fnatic have thrived in round after round. Seeing nothing and nading the corner, they both fall back, leaving m0NESY on his own.
G2 playing with maximum fog of war, no B-steps control. JKS asking questions. It's been A over and over again. Why wouldn't it be again? They go to search out control, but Fnatic takes speed.
Dire space here for m0NESY, desperate. He's got to put up something. And there it is. He at least clips Roy off of the front of it. Now his teammates fast on that flank, coming to try and help him, looking to hold. For Nico's sake, for m0NESY's sake, for the chance at that trophy, just to continue the run, and Hooksy has arrived in time, but then he's caught out in the open. Fnatic know they're pinched, but has that been a problem? They can fixate forward. Oh, and a first one on Nico, straight through the smoke, a dive onto the bomb, but he doesn't stop plant, evened out, and Hooksy wastes no time. Nikodon's right there, Patty drops on the head of the king who will never